In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the latest YONEX badminton racket coming in January 2023. With no further ado, please let me introduce to you the new YONEX ASTROX NEXTAGE racket. Let's talk about it. With me, I have the latest YONEX badminton racket, the YONEX ASTROX NEXTAGE. So what I can say is that just off the bat, everybody's going to be quite happy with this racket. It is a green and black matte finished. Let me say that again, matte finished racket. I know a lot of you have been saying, oh, when's the next matte finished racket coming out? Well, we have it right here, this bad boy. And it's all mine. I mean, until I finish the review, and then we'll have to see what happens from there. But just off the bat, off the feel, it's definitely a head-heavy balance racket. Matte finish. This is actually YONEX's first of a kind racket that they developed, which actually falls into their competitors' territory. Now, I can't name any other brands, but I'm pretty sure if you narrow it down, you'll be able to figure out who they are. So anyway, YONEX developed this racket within that territory, and they have done vigorous tests on, I'm talking about YONEX Japan. So they did tests on control, speed, and power. And they compared this racket right here to all the top range rackets of their competitors, and the results proved and showed that this racket was still above the rest. And this racket here is actually, it's developed by YONEX Japan, but it's made in Taiwan. The good thing about this is, yes, it's targeted for advanced players, but the price point is, I think, what's going to sell. The quality of the racket I can feel is very, very, very solid. Okay, so it's a medium flex. It's still got 10mm shaft longer, but that's pretty much, this is very similar to the ASTROX 77 Pro in terms of like this, you know, the extra slim shaft, medium flex. They've got the EB Cap Plus here. They've got a few other features which I will go over later on in the video, but price point wise, sorry, something just fell at the back there, but price point wise, it's YONEX Japan have RRP'd this racket at 150 USD. So that is a pretty good selling point right there. All right, so now we're going to go into the specifications of the racket. Let's check it out. Okay, so what we're going to be here, we're going to be talking about the specifications of the racket itself. The key technologies of the new ASTROX NEXTAGE. This is it right here. So the new frame design combined with the ASTROX series technology, it actually benefits with a new hitting sensation whilst enhancing shuttle flight. Let's take a closer look. Okay. ASTROX, as you can see, NEXTAGE, very nice, sleek, very sexy matte finish. So it actually has a larger diameter grommets. So what that means is, on your normal rackets, right, these are very spread out. Okay, let me see if I can try and get it in more. Okay, here you see they all get bunched up really, really close, very early up on top of the frame, and also there's multiple smaller ones down here. Keep note that this NEXTAGE racket has 80 grommets, whereas the other rackets generally will have 76. So if you compare this racket to another racket side by side or on top of each other, you'll notice that there is a bigger space here. You can see, right? Bigger spacing for the grommets. Now this enhances the shuttle hole performance. Then we also have VDM throughout the racket. What VDM is, it's called vibration dampening mesh. That's throughout the frame to reduce unwanted vibrations and provides a completely new hitting feel and absorbs impact. It even says it here. VDM right there, graphite plus VDM, super slim shaft. On the other side you have head heavy balance, 10 millimeters longer. This racket also comes with Nanomesh Neo, which ensures a stronger, more flexible frame. It should say it here. Yes, Nanomesh Neo. See, I'm going through the racket as I do it for the first time. This side's blank. So what Nanomesh Neo is, it ensures a stronger, more flexible frame, and combined with the flex of the shaft, it can generate even more power. Comes with an aero box frame, combines both solid hitting feel and a quick swing. Obviously your isometric head, which enlarges the sweet spot. Your standard technologies in your Astroxes, which is the rotational generator system, otherwise known as your counterbalance weight distribution. Bottom of the butt cap, T-joint, and at the top of the frame. Obviously your super slim shaft, 10 millimeters longer, same as the Astrox 77 Pro. EB cap plus, and obviously your built-in T-joint. Okay, so that's the specifications of the racket. Let's go to my honest review. All right, welcome to the part where it gets a bit juicy. This is where I give my review on the racket. So let me just start off by saying, wow, unexpected. Who would have thought I would get the latest YONEX racket coming out in January 2023 in my hands right now, just before Christmas. I do hope that it is a gift for me, but who knows? Let's see after the review if I keep it or not. Just off first glance, when I unboxed this racket, what went through my mind was matte finish. Black, green, matte finish, sleek, sexy design, even balanced, head heavy. I like that. It's going to be very versatile. Singles, doubles, mixed players. It's recommended for advanced players. And also it has all the technologies in it. Your EB cap plus your extra slim shaft, your medium flex. You've got all the specifications in this racket, which I mentioned previously in the video. What really strikes me out for this is that the price point is where it's going to sell. I believe this racket is going to sell like hotcakes. It's RRP'd, Japan YONEX RRP'd at 150 USD. That is cheap. Okay, for a top end racket, that's cheap. Don't forget to mention that this racket is developed by Japan, but it's made in Taiwan. Okay, doesn't make a difference. Doesn't matter. They've done all the tests against their competitors, and this still came up on top. So if you're looking for a racket that's quality versus price, this is going to be a banger in January 2023. Not only do you get bang for your buck, this is not 76 hole grommet. You get 80, you get extra 4. Okay? I mean, I wouldn't pay premium just to get just 4 grommets extra, but it comes with 4 extra grommets. That's perfect. I like how they put in new they're trying new things with their grommet system, with adding the 4 and also the spacing on the sides. you notice that they cram the smaller ones here up quite early. If you compare it to other rackets, or put it side by side, which I'll probably do later, for a more in-depth review, you'll see that these grommets on the side here start up quite early. That's why they have gaps, the bigger gaps right here. Playability, in terms of control power, I can't really say much just by the swinging of the feel and so forth. Now, I need to give a in-depth court testing review for this, which I'm hoping to get out within the next few days. Out of 10, okay, I'm weighing everything. Out of 10, I'm excluding the power and the court testing and so forth. Out of 10, I'm going to give this 8.5. 8.5. It's going to be a banger. January 2023. That is my review of the new and the latest YONEX ASTROX NextAge racket. See you all in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and boom, hit that bell notification, because every time I make a new video, you will be automatically notified. With that being said, adios amigos.